friend. We are thrilled to have you back.
Thank you, thank you.
And is it 12 years now you've been our ring representative?
They came in June of 2016.
June of 2016. Yeah. So that would be shocking.
9 years? Coming up on 9 years, I think.
Is it coming up 2016?
Yeah.
2025 minus 2016. 9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
That's what happens on a Friday, on a rainy Friday.
That's what happens to me when I have,
Yes.
I'd like to blame it on the cold. I'm just terrible at math.
Right.
This is remarkable because from Ring, this becomes your indoor camera, yes?
It really does. And if you're familiar with Ring and you kind of have heard that little chime, if you've been in line somewhere and you're like, oh, someone just got a Ring alert, that most likely comes from, say, a Ring video doorbell, right? That single reinvention of a doorbell really changed the way you can think about home security and home monitoring. Ring actually gave you the ability to be home even when you're not. And what I love about that is even though we started on the outside, being able to kind of create a ring of security around your own home, what we love about this one is that now you have the ability to kind of bring that same feature, that same camera on the inside. So all of a sudden now you start thinking about, is this a pet cam? Is it a nanny cam? Is it a contractor cam? Is it an elder cam? You have the ability to really kind of hone in and place eyes and ears anywhere that you want. Now, this is going to be plugged in, so we include the little wall brick for you, but you don't even have to worry about charging batteries. This is constantly going to be plugged in, and here's that plug right there. But then from here, keep in mind this is the second generation, and why that's important is because now when you want to shut that video, all you have to do is turn this. So, I mean, you might just want this up pet cam while you're at work, and when you get home, go ahead and kind of close that up as well. So second generation, so this is the latest indoor camera available right now.
Now, many people are looking for something that will work along with their Ring system. This will, can piggyback off that?
Oh, for sure. And even more importantly, you can kind of connect them all together. So if there's motion outside, meaning someone's on your property, they're walking up to your front door, you can also begin to record on the inside of your home as well. So you can kind of link all of those cameras together. But keep in mind, you don't need a Ring video doorbell to be able to utilize this. All you have to do is download the free app with Ring, create a quick account, and an email and a password. We kind of walk you through how to set this up. But you can even set this up to shoot out of a window. So maybe you're renting or you just kind of, want to see, you didn't want to hang anything on the outside. You can still utilize this to kind of take a look at your garage, take a look at your backyard, kind of take a peek of what's happening from the security of the inside of your home.
Yeah, that's really what makes this so great.
Yeah.
When I was on the airplane the other day coming home from Florida, I heard the Ring sound on people's phones.
I love it.
And that means that someone was getting a package delivered, someone was making their way to their house, whatever. And if you've got someone inside your home and you've got maybe a dog walker, you've got a house cleaner, you've got somebody, or you've got kids coming home at a certain time, you want to know what time they hit the door, yes?
Oh, yeah. And again, you're instantly connected to whatever is happening on your house. You're going to get an alert. Then you have the ability truly to kind of speak with whoever is there. It's two-way audio, which is great. One-way video. So you always kind of, it's kind of easier than ever to kind of monitor what's going on because there's nothing to charge, there's nothing to hardwire. It's super, super small. It's even tinier, say, from those mini soda cans that are out there right now, those tiny soda cans. It's even smaller than that. But again, what if you want to place this in your garage? I know you always talk about, David, placing this towards your water heater at home, just to make sure, like you want to make sure, something, you have eyes and ears wherever you are, even when you're not home. So I actually, David, so I named this one living room. This is a view from a Ring doorbell that I have at my house right now. It is raining outside, but if I tap into live view, we can actually see, David, right on the mantle behind us, I actually have this camera kind of set up as well. So, do you see
there it is.
Yeah. So what I love is that, again, this is real time. So what if you are I always talk about pet camera because, like, what if you're at work and you just kind of want to check to see if your pets are on the couch when they're not supposed to be, or you want to talk to them as well, you can easily do that. This is that live view. You're instantly connected to what's going on at home.
And speaking of that hot water heater, now I built my house 25 years ago. Now 2 years ago I had the hot water heater replaced.
Yeah.
And the fellow that came to replace it said, it's a good thing that we replaced this when we did.
Yeah.
He said, you're about a week away from this springing a leak.
Oh my goodness.
He said, because the whole bottom of it is rusted.
Rusted out. Yep.
He said, you're a lucky fella.
Yeah, because again, if you're not home to monitor it every day, and if you're not taking that trip to the basement every single day, all you have to do, and you know, from your iPad, from your phone, wherever you have that Ring app, is tap into live view and you get to see what's going on. So right now, I actually have another camera pointed out of our windows. Now, there's a little, ooh, geez Louise.
Come on now.
See, it's Friday afternoon.
Settle down.
Look at that. I have a little bit of a glare right there, but more importantly, what we have, simply by placing this out the window, I have the ability to look at my driveway. I have, you know, eyes now that I can see. I'm connected to the door coming into my house, my garage doors, and my car. So again, you don't have to think that this has to stay on the outside. You can shoot this through a window, and there's even a setting when you're going through the setup process that it'll say, is it going to be inside, or are you shooting through windows? And there's a couple adjustments that you can make, but it's all on the app, and it makes it really, really easy.
And it's so simple. This is so important. And in this day and age, not having a Ring camera makes a lot of no sense. Because you need to have eyes and ears on one of your most prized possessions.
Yeah.
And maybe that is your animal.
Yep.
Maybe that's your children.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's your home in general. Because most alarm systems, and you make this point a lot, you say that with a standard alarm system, someone has to trip it in order for you to be made aware that someone is where they don't belong, right?
Exactly. That's that traditional home security system.
This is going to alert you when someone is inside your house.
Yeah, but more importantly too, like, just think about this. You have the ability to link this if you have other Ring cameras as well. So as soon as one starts to record, you can kind of, you know, have it on the inside, starting to record as well. But more importantly, I just love knowing that when I'm not home, when I want to peek in, I can. If there's something happening at home, if again, the dog or the kids, or, you know, my mom lives 10 hours away, if I just want to check in the morning to see, you know, how you're doing. And again, you grant access to each other because it is a camera, but that's that instant connection that Ring is able to provide so easily. Like, it's not through a phone. The account works on your Wi-Fi at home. The camera works on your Wi-Fi. So truly the hardest part of the install with this one, David, is that.
Where to place it.
Yeah, where to place it. You know, this could be, you know, on a mantle one day. It could be on your back deck another day. As long as it has that power, you're covered. But more importantly too, there's the base of this. So again, this could be your install right here. You know, any flat surface, you would plug this in. Again, we include both the plug and that wall brick, or the wall brick and the cables for you. But if you wanted to mount this, I can actually pop this off right here. You're gonna see right here, this becomes the mounting bracket. And we include the screws for you as well. So if you wanna kind of put this a little high in the room, up on the corner, you can do this as well. Like, you can permanently mount it, or I should say permanently as you want it to be. You can mount this to be able to kind of put it up a little higher and kind of out of reach or out of view of anybody. So yeah, you can place this up where you need it. But, you know, I love too being able to, if you've ever, and I know if I were to take a poll of 100 people, who has actually made the trip back to your house just to check if your garage door, if you close your garage door or not, right? I think we can all do that.
How about leave it, I left the iron on? Or did I close the refrigerator door?
Yeah, it's like all of these little things.
Did I leave the stove on?
So
what about the coffee maker?
If this is something that you do kind of worry about, whether be the garage or something, you could always train the camera when you leave to point it towards said appliance, and then you don't have to worry about it. But again, you have the ability to really customize where you want this. This can pop off. This is that mounting bracket for you, and it all starts with a download of a free app. Now, another thing that we do here at QVC is we include something called Ring Assist Plus. So it extends the warranty of the product from 1 to 3 years. So you're getting triple the warranty, which is really, really great. Lifetime technical support. So if you have any questions, and it isn't just for this camera, it truly is for any Ring device. I'm trying to make this straight, and I think I'm not doing it. But if you have any questions, that number is for you for the life of your Ring products. Go ahead and give them a call. But it's just really easy to maintain.
Let's talk colors. Is this Starlight?
That is Starlight,
Starlight. So it's an off-white.
Yeah.
There's Starlight. Here's black.
Right.
Most limited in the black, and then we have white.
Yeah, so again, you
most popular is white.
kind of customize this as well. If you're trying to camouflage it somewhere, you can easily do that with the color. And I love, again, being able to use this as your first product. Maybe this is going to add to your ring of security, this time on the inside, or maybe the inside camera is that missing piece of the puzzle that as soon as you get this home, it will 100% completely close that ring of security.
And that is so very important. And I can't tell you the number of times that I've had a neighbor come to me and say, what's the reach on your Ring cameras? Because I need to see if someone was in my yard. And I'm like, I don't have it trained on your yard, but thanks for dropping by.
You can.
All this works out really nicely. Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
A real pleasure to have you here. Now, we had this on a little earlier in the program and wanted